TV! Fastpitch TV!
If you are a fan of softball, then you are going to love the Fastpitch TV show. We're bringing you more interviews, more videos, and more product reviews than anyone else on the planet. Sit back and get ready. Here's the Fastpitch TV show.
Hello and welcome to another episode of the Fastpitch TV show. Now, if you found our show on Facebook, MySpace, or some other video sharing site, please be sure to check out our website, fastpitch.tv. It's the place to find all our past episodes and the place to keep up with our future episodes too. And I'd like to thank our sponsor, Softball Junk. Please visit their website at softballjunk.com and help support the show. Now, before we go on with today's show, I have an update for everyone out there. I want to make sure everyone knows that we have passed the 6,000 fan mark on Facebook. Now, this is on our march to 10,000 fans. Now, if you're not a fan already, please join today. Help us get to 10,000. Just go to facebook.com/FastPitchTV to become a fan of the show. And please tell your friends to become a fan too. Now, as you know, I was in Louisville, Kentucky a few weeks ago for Softball Con. Softball Con is a great softball conference that just had their first conference. This was their first year, I guess you could say. So go to softballcon.net to find out more information about the conference and for updates about next year's conference. Now, the first speaker this year was Carol Bruggeman. I told you about Carol a couple weeks ago. This week, Carol is going to explain the Cardinal Race Drill. Now, let's go to that right after a word from our sponsor.
Do you need a softball bat? Do you want to save $30? SoftballJunk.com is offering an additional $30 discount off the price of all non-sale softball bats on their website. That's right, $30. So the next time you buy a bat, go to softballjunk.com and enter the code FPTV30 during checkout. And wham! You just put a cool $30 in your pocket.
Okay, Cardinal Race. If you're looking for a great drill for your infielders, this is a team infield drill. Okay, and you're just going to have to write as I talk a little bit, and then if you need me to go back, holler. Okay? This is a race between your infield throwing the ball and one base runner. Okay? So here's how the offense works. You've got a runner at first base. Off the pitch, they're going to steal second and slide. The slide is key. After they slide, whether they're out or safe is irrelevant, they're going to score. So the base runner is working on a good jump off the steal. They're working on a good steal at second. They're working on a good round out at third base, right? And another steal at home. So it's also a base running drill. So that's what they're working on. Here's what the defense has to do. You got to write this down, okay? Just like a game. Pitcher's going to pitch the ball in. The runner's stealing. So what's our catcher going to do? Try and throw her out to the shortstop at second base. Again, whether she's out or safe is irrelevant. Okay, you just keep making the play. Now it's a race between the runner scoring and the ball being thrown around. The ball goes from the shortstop to the first baseman, across to the third baseman, back to the second baseman who's now at second. They've switched, so everybody gets to handle the ball. Back to the first baseman, back home. If they throw it correctly and quickly, like we want in the infield, it's a bang-bang play every time. Okay, so let me explain that again. Pitch comes in. Catcher throws it down to the shortstop at second base. Runner sliding in. Whether they're out or safe, doesn't matter. Ball goes to first base, then to the third baseman, back to the second baseman who's now standing at second. The shortstop's done. Back to the first baseman, back to the catcher for a tag play to play. Okay? Now, what's the goal here? How are we going to have success defensively? What has to happen? What has to happen to good throws and good catches, right? In the infield, we rarely hang on to the ball. We got to get rid of it. We got another play to make. So this particular drill is a race between your base runner and the infield being able to receive and catch and throw the ball quickly. Anytime they launch the ball and somebody misses it, the runner obviously gets a point. We just have a point for the offense or a point for the defense. It also puts a premium on your players to make good throws, because if the throws are all at their feet, they're not going to be very quick, correct? Okay, so that's just a great drill for throwing and receiving, catching. If you've got a younger team, you can just modify it by taking a few of those throws out of there. Okay, maybe you go 2 to 1 to 3 to 4, because that's all the quicker they can be. So you can always modify up or modify down depending on your skill level. Okay? Any questions on that one?
I hope you enjoyed today's show. Carol had a great clinic, and this was just part of it. Now, I'll show you more of Carol's clinic on future episodes. I'm kind of breaking them down into mini shows, I guess, our total clinic. Now, I want to make sure that everyone knows we have an app for the iPhone and for the Android phones. Just go to your phone's app store and search softball, and you'll find it. Now, don't forget to check out our website at fastpitch.tv. Become a fan of the show on Facebook at facebook.com/fastpitchtv, and follow us on Twitter at twitter.com/fastpitchtv. Well, that's all for today, so goodbye, and thanks for watching.